Now you go back 5-0. Up or down? You never hammer. Yeah, go on, do it again.
That's very good, down.
Twisting it really welding it. Turn easy now.
brethren, could you please stand in for the national anthem of Great Britain? Special request, a lot of providing, bearing in mind what happened in London last evening and Manchester a few weeks ago. We are going to stand in 1 minute's silence in respect to those people that lost their lives in Manchester and the tragic happenings in London last evening. So if you all please stand for 1 minute's silence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is a delay switch on this week. Right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are on to the presentation for this European Conference of this Sidecar semi-final. And we please put your hands together for FIM, European Jury President, and our referee this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with over the last 2 days, Pavel Kubak from the Czech Republic. OCU Host Delegate, Mr. Tony Steele. And today's clerk of the course, you can do what you read yourself, Jay Sayer.
Thank you. Cheers. Okay, Robin. One. Hello? Hello?
Grasstrack over there. Representing the OCU mixed days. In charge of the technical today, Steve Rice.
Thank you.
And former track racing committee chairman, Peter Gregory.
Thank you very much.
We thank all those people who are with us today on their day, riding at parade and riding at number 1. Through the revelation in the 2017 season, they get better and better with every meeting. I've got to be with a great chance today, Dave Parliament, Corfe Mullen.
At number 2. two, that's number two, that's number two, that's number two.
Number two, coming in, changing the program, coming in at number two, one of the most popular racing in the 500 sidecars in this country, running at number two, very number three, from Holland, very quick indeed, RH Sidecar. Riding at number four from Germany, finished third in the final last year, was runner-up way back in 2006. They are very quick here in England. They look very quick in practice as well. Marcus Brandhofer and Tim Shinneman. At number five, running the Grasstrack today, is a 14 British champion. Look very quick in practice, very popular crew. Sean Harvey and Danny Hart. And a special round of applause for this crew. They travelled a long way to race here today. They came over to Chelsea the other week to get some practice and 4 days to get that practice at that time. Big round of applause, please, then, all the way from Estonia, Jorgen Lippitz and Johan Babstow.
Assistent.
In the practice session, Gustav Grenier and Vincent de Taffer. Very resplendent in those new leathers ready for today's meeting. Very popular crew again in England. It's Aaron and Stephen Bale. At number 9, German visitors this afternoon, I think making their first appearance in this country, Kevin Hoops and Michael Berger. This man is no introduction at all. He rides in the 500 sidecar superhero series here in England. He loves riding here in England. He's very popular over here from Denmark. Stardust London, Dennis Smith. Riding after many seasons of a very successful passenger he took his pride in, and the form has not come back since that, forming an all-female combination, the only one racing in the city at the moment, getting better meeting by meeting, a very successful partnership with Natasha Barker and finally, Article 12, getting second on our French cruise here this afternoon, David Chimard and Stefan Galengo. And coming in as first reserve this afternoon, another very popular solo rider who turned to the 500 sidecars with a great deal of success, Dan Barrett and Mark Hopkins. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just go one at a time that way.
Okay.
Where is the?
The bottom one is the green one.
We just get the presentation done first. You'll finish up then. Okay.
Remember, the top 6 go through to the European final in France later on. leads them out to come out, look very, very quick in practice. Joel Nitbits is the next rider to come out, and we've got Barry Bennett, the change to the programme. 5, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Number 3, Klaus Kriegel and Grasstrack. They have had no practice at all before coming out for this first race. And number 3, Klaus Kriegel and Inga Slagter. They are the crews in action then for the first heat of this semi-final. Danny Hogg just getting the groove there for Sean Harvey in that number 5 group. Dave Carvel on group 1. It's Barry Bennett on grid 2, Klaus Kriegel grid 3, Marcus Brandhopper on 4, Sean Harvey on 5, Jolse Nikwitz is on 6, that's a 6 for the first heat of this semi-final. Sean Harvey too close to tapes, being asked to move back, he rolls back in to the tapes again, they're happy this time. For the tapes, and Dave Carvel's made a good start. Sean Harvey's got away. Nikwitz has got away, but Dave Carvel gets a corner first, makes a mistake. Nikwitz trying to get through on the inside. Sean Harvey is in 3rd place. Brandhopper's in 4th place. Now goes through. Dave Carvel leads on the back straight the first time to Brandhopper. In 2nd, there goes Sean Harvey riding on right round the outside of that top corner, looking to improve upon 4th place. But Dave Carvel stolen the march to front. Brandhopper's got that 2nd place, but Harvey's back round the outside to move from the 2nd place. Brandhopper comes again back up the inside. The lock shoulder to shoulder going up that back straight for 2nd and 3rd places. As Carvel's a long way from the first. Brandhopper holds up 2nd. Harvey's got the 3rd. Significant, a tremendous ride there, hanging on to that 4th place. And Barry Bennett trying to get back in the action as well. As it is Dave Carvel leads and can pull in lap number 2 then. From Brandhopper holding 2nd. Harvey has got the 3rd. Bennett now moves through in the 4th. So Nikwitz is in 5. That's the top 5 as they race up the back straight once again. Dave Carvel and Cameron Dodd storming away to front. Brandhopper has got that 2nd place. Barry Bennett almost got inside Sean Harvey going up that back straight once again. It's Carvel who leads in from Brandhopper in 2nd. Barry Bennett's having a tremendous ride there. Coming to get that 3rd place from Sean Harvey. A race for line. Brandhopper 2nd. Harvey's in 3rd. Bennett is in 4th. Nikwitz in 5th place. Super action there as they go to the back straight once again. It is still then. Carvel the clear leader from Brandhopper in 2nd. Harvey just hanging on to that 3rd. With Barry Bennett desperately trying to close the gap in 4th. Nikwitz is still in that 5th place position as Dave Carver wins race number 1. 2nd place goes to Marcus Brandhopper. Sean Harvey picks up the 3rd. Barry Bennett is in 4th. Nikwitz in 5th place. Your points for race number 1 then. Dave Carvel and Cameron Godden, crew number 1, 5 points. Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes, crew number 2, 2 points. Crew number 3, Hans Kruger, no points. Number 4, Marcus Brandhopper, Tim Shinneman, 4 points. Number 5, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, 3 points. And crew number 6, Jolse Nikwitz and Johan Pabstel, 1 point. 3 minutes for the riders for race number 2. 3 minutes for the riders for race number 2. The winning time Dave Carver made that cracking start from. It's Christophe Grenier has got that grid number 1, the Vales next to him. And Kevin Hoops, then Starnes Lund, then Natasha Barkley, David Chaman right on the outside. That's a lot of then for race number 2 of the European semi-final. Natasha Barkley rolling slightly to the tapes, and crew number 1 has made a Chaman, has made a cracking start. It's Grenier has got away. Oh, a big pile up on the first corner. We've got a pile up on the first corner. We have red lights on straight away. Red lights on straight away. Pile up on that first corner. About 4 crews going for the same bit of ground. They're on that first corner. Referee says if all riders and machinery is fit, all riders back to the restart. All riders back to the restart. Christophe Grenier and Vincent Vertechnik are crew number 7. They are in white. They will go back into grid number 1. Starnes Lund in yellow. Crew number 10. In blue is Aaron and Stephen Vale. Not coming out, are they? Number 9, Kevin Hoops and Michael Berger. And crew number 12 have got 90 seconds left. Crew number 12 have got 90 seconds left to get back up to the line for the restart. David Chaman coming back up. He's going to take his place in this restart. He will be right on the outside in the grey helmet. They all come into line then. Running Grenier to settle on the inside and Chaman right on the outside. Everybody seems ready. Up for the tapes, away they go, and there's a come on the inside. Christophe Grenier has made a cracking start, gets the corner first, but a real big sort of get Grenier coming under pressure. Looks as if Gramanda's gone back round the outside, the lead coming up the backstage, but Grenier again gets back to on the inside. Gramanda's gone through the second Vales are picking up the 3rd place at the moment there, and Gerbish is working his way through in the 4th place. They're 4 abreast for 3rd, 4th and 5th place. They complete lap number 1 then. It's the crew in red, that's Christophe Grenier who leads in. Benjamin who had the crash, who holds the 2nd. Vales have got the 3rd. Lund is in 4th place, and Hoops is in 5. That's the top 5, but it's Grenier is getting away the front and himself. Who holds that 2nd place. Vales are now coming under pressure after Hoops is pushing hard for that 3rd place. The Vales are holding at the moment. Natasha Barkley back up 6 of 6 at the moment, as it is Grenier release then from Chamond who holds that 2nd. Vales have got the 3rd. Hoops is in 4th place. But Barkley trying to close the gap and look to improve upon that 6th place position. Off the back straight, they go once again in front there. Go on the mark, stand bigger in front. The next hard arm back to hold on to that 2nd place position. Vales desperately trying to close the gap in 3rd, and Hoops is getting closer in 4th. That's the top 4 then. As Gramond is still the leader then. From Chamond who's got the 2nd. Vales have got the 3rd. Lund trying to get inside. Hoops to go through into 4th place, but Hoops shot pushes Starnes Lund really wide, and Barkley trying to get through that gap as well. So Lund has got back to 5th place. That's chasing up the Hoops again, going up the back straight, but it is Grenier has got a tremendous lead coming out of that top corner for the final time. Checkered flag out. Christian Grenier gets the win then. 2nd place is Chamond. 3rd place is Vale. 4th is Lund. 5 is Hoops, and 6 it's Natasha Barkley. result then of race number 2, it's a win for number 7, gets 5 points. Christophe Grenier and Vincent Badeknik. Crew number 8, Aaron and Stephen Vale in blue, get 3 points. Crew number 9 in white, Kevin Hupsch and Michael Berger, 1 point. Crew number 10 in yellow, Steinis Lund, Dennis Smith, 2 points. Crew number 11 in green, Natasha Barker, Kira Southgate, no points. And crew number 12, David Chamand and Stephanie Pelego in grey, 4 points. The winning time, 1 minute 38.27. 1 minute 38.27, which is some 3 seconds slower than Dave Carville's winning time in winning race number 1. Right, you're moving then to the solo support. Couple of changes. No David Howe, unfortunately injured. Number 21, his place is taken by number 62, John Burnham. No number 26, Luke Harris. Number 15, Martin Sturgeon, comes in to replace him. That's a lineup then for race number 1 of the solo support. They're up and running. It looks like Mark Bayes going to be better trying to start. Martin Sturgeon has got away in second place. They're powering that top corner for the first time then. Baby on the inside, Sturgeon goes for speed round the outside and Sturgeon comes alongside Baby leads and Finn Sturgeon second, Charlie Saunders is in third, Jed Collins in fourth, Jed Collins goes round the edge of Charlie Saunders to go through the third place and Sturgeon's got it by Baby leads along together, going up the back straight once again, Baby on the outside, Sturgeon's got the inside run, Collins has got the third place, Charlie Saunders in position number 4 as they complete lap number 2 then. It's Baby leads, Finn Sturgeon in second, Collins has got the third, Saunders is in 4, Brown is in 5, that's the top 5. We look at the action front. Jed Collins is hunting down Martin Sturgeon now for that second place position. Mark Baby getting away in the front. Sturgeon holds that second. Collins has got the third. Saunders in 4. Brown is in 5. Starting the last lap this time, then it's Baysby with a clear lead then from Sturgeon, got the second, Collins closed the gap with every turn of the wheel, looking for that second place of Martin Sturgeon, Saunders in third, Saunders in 4, Brown in 5, again Collins is closing up on Sturgeon, going up the back straight, 40 for one time, Mark Baysby's a mile clear the front, there's no one other than Jed Collins on that top corner, 40 for one time, goes wide, cuts it back inside Martin Sturgeon, Baysby gets the winning ride, Sturgeon picks up the second, Collins is in third. Brown moves up to 4th. Charlie Saunders has got machine problems there. Got his hand in the air trying to coast across to pick up some points. He is now passed by number 53, Jody Hodson. Saunders now comes across the line. That should give John Burnham the last place in that first heat of the solos. .117.22 the winning time, 117.22. Right, number 62, 3 points. 22, 5 points. 25, 4 points. 15, 7 points. 35, 6 points. 44, 9 points. And 53, 2 points. And up on the line then for the next heat of solo action. Dan Winterton comes in place at number 56. They go on the back straight. Paul Blasco in that corner for third place. Daniel Winterton holding that 5th place position. We'll sort them out as they come by us for the first time in this first heat of solo action. Front wheel, it's Harry Mellis's front wheel, Wallace in front of his face there. He's leader James Wallace gone through in the 3rd place. We'll try and pick up that 2nd place Wallace. They look like Jack Bright has gone through in that 2nd place to go on the back straight. Wright is back in 3rd place and looking to improve upon that 3rd place. Adam Ellis losing every inch of track, winding on the speed, coming off that top corner. Ellis is the lead there for Georgie Wood, who's got the 2nd. Wright has got the 3rd, Muchmaker's in 4th. That's the top 4 going up the back straight once again then. Ellis has got the back to Georgie Wood. Really hard there to go into that top corner once again. Georgie Wood's first appearance on the grass in this 2017, using every inch of track at the moment. He's virtually off the track as Ellis is the leader now, and Wright has gone through in the 2nd. Wood has got the 3rd. Wright gets up to 4th place. That's the top 4 as they go up the back straight once again. Other man is wide in the front. Jeffrey trying to close the gap in 2nd place. Wright is now looking to go through into that 3rd spot as they come on to moving on to 4. The checkered flag comes out this time then. It is Ellis who wins from Wright in second, Bikenet is in third. Rider in the ropes over on this side of the track. Let's hope he's going to be okay. Looks like Georgie Wood that's gone down in a big way over on this side of the track. Let's hope he was really, really wide a lap previous, but he certainly went even too wide that time, so let's hope he's going to be okay.
You can die from that. What they do is between the barrier reef and the mainland, that's where they get on the eastern side of the barrier reef where the surf.
Well, you can see George is going in the ambulance now. As soon as we get any news, we will relay it to you as quickly as possible. All we can tell you is that George is being well cared for there by the ambulance personnel and the doctors. So as soon as we get the news on Georgie, we will.
Support riders, can I have you all to the box, please? I just want to talk to you what's going to happen to schedule now on. Thank you.
Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, who got 3 points in their opener there, one on the inside for this leg number 3 of the European. The 12, David Shaman, got a second place in his opening ride. He comes in alongside number 3, and right on the outside will be Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate, who found the score in their opening ride. So it's Harvey on the inside, Brandopper next to him, then we've got the Vales, then we've got Kriegel, then Shaman, and Bartlett right on the outside for race number 3. Sean Harvey makes a good start from the in. Shamanda's go. Bartlett's got away well with Sean Harvey. Gets a corner for Natasha Bartlett, making a super first corner. Goes round the outside of Sean Harvey's lead, going up the back straight. The first one. Second place. And Harvey trying to come right round the outside. Barkley as they roar into that top corner on lap number 1. Barkley on the inside. Sean Harvey trying to come right round the outside. Chris Barkley to Ultimate Bay. Then Harvey's got the second. Shamanda's in third. Brandoffer is in 4. Vale's in 5. That's the top 5. And Sean Harvey again trying to get round Natasha Barkley. Natasha Barkley holding the line. Shamanda's still got the third. Brandoffer in 4. Vale's are in 5. Sean Harvey alongside Barkley again. Barkley's gone wide. Sean Harvey cuts it back for the inside. Rumley can't make any impact at the moment as Natasha Barkley and Kira Southgate, they were pointless in their opening right. They're leading this one. Shamanda's got through into Harvey. Harvey went wide to get the drive. Second place, he's back round Shamond again going into that top corner. Fantastic action for these two for second place. There's Barkley to lead, a wide riding Harvey has got that second place. Third place, Shamonda's on the second. Now Brandhopper's closing the gap in fourth then. As Barkley leads and Shamond in second. Harvey's wide again on that pit's corner. Brandhopper's gone through the third to Harvey's gone to the second and fourth. As Barkley storming away the front, Shamond holds that second. Harvey again right round the edge of Brandhopper looking for that third place. 3 abreast for second place coming out of that final corner. Barkley gets a winning ride. Shamond gets second. Brandhopper in third. Harvey is in 4. Vale is in 5. Super sidecar action there in race number 3. That was a cracking race and disappointment with Sean Harvey there. Went from second to fourth, but Natasha Barkley, Kira Southgate, pointless in their opening rides, picked up a barnstorming win there in race number 3. Your points for that one then. Number 3, no points. Number 4, 3 points. Number 5, 2 points. Number 8, 1 point. Number 11, 5 points. And number 12, 4 points. The winning time, 1 minute 32.4. 1 minute 32.4. That has really put the cat amongst the pigeons there with the superb ride by Natasha Barkley and Kira Southgate to pick up the winning ride in race number 3. Right on we go then to race number 4. We've got Dave Carville, number 1 in yellow, winner first on 8. We've got Barry Bennett in white, picked up 2 points in his first ride. We've got in red, yours to Nick Bitts, got 1 point. In blue, number 7, Christophe Grenier, he won his opening ride. In grey, Kevin Hupsch, he has got 1 point. And in green, number 10, Steiners Lund, he has got 2 points. So Nick Bitts on the inside there. Grenier comes into grid 2, winner first time out. Barry Bennett comes in alongside him. We've got Kevin Hupsch on the outside, Steiners Lund on the inside from him, and then Dave Carville next on the inside. So Carville won his opening ride, as did Grenier, so those are the ones to watch. Numbers 1 and 7 in yellow and blue both won their opening rides. Held up for the tapes and Grenier has made a good start for 2. Dave Carville, not particularly way. Grenier gets a corner first, but looks like number 9 is swept. Kevin Hupsch, who only picked up 1 ride in his first race, he's the leader going up the back straight for the first time with Grenier. Third place, trying to make a move round the outside, going in that top corner for the first time. They're going to be 3 abreast for first place, coming off that top corner then. Rich Hupsch, who did nothing in his first ride, who is the leader then Carville in second. Grenier has got the third, Bennett in 4, and Dave Carville right round the outside. Hupsch coming into that pits corner. Hupsch on the inside, Carville again back round the outside. They're locked together going up the back straight. Carville's gone to white, and Hupsch has gone wide, and Grenier's come for no, and hit the front. It all happened on that pits corner. Dave Carville making a bad mistake over there, and has dropped him back to 5th place then, as Grenier is now the race leader. They come by us once again. Van Hupsch in second, Bennett's up the third, Carville relegated to 4, Subdepnik is in 5, that's a 5, up the back straight they go once again, and Grenier racing the race in front then. Bennett's up the third, Carville back in 4th and not making any impressive moment. Look at the speed of his outfits going into that top corner. Dave Carville again right round the outside, but it is still Grenier with the advantage then. Then Hupsch who holds that second, Bennett has got the third, Carville is in 4th. third place is Barry Bennett. They roar into that top corner on lap number 4. The checkered flag comes out for Christophe Grenier, going to make it 2-2. Hubbs picks up his first points of the afternoon. Bennett gets third, Carmel in 4th, and Sudvitniks in 5th place. Points for race number 4 then. Number 1, Dave Carville, 2 points. Number 2, Barry Bennett, 3 points. Number 6, Joel Sudnikvits, 1 point. Number 7, Christophe Grenier, 5 points. Number 9, Kevin Hupsch, 4 points. And number 10, Stanis Lund, no points. 1 minute 32.97. 1 minute 32.97. Right, 1000cc sidecar action then for any latecomers. There's no Miles Simmers, number 40, Dave Buckley and Mark Dipsel are the replacements. Matt Fumarola, Simon Heal, Colin Blackburn, Mark Cosser and Gareth Winterburn. So what a cracking heat this is to start off the big chair action with Gareth Winterburn, Mark Cosser, Colin Blackburn, Matt Fumarola, Dave Buckley and Simon Heal. You couldn't get asked for much better than this for the first heat of big chair action. So Gareth Winterburn on the inside, Mark Cotter next to him, then Colin Blackburn, then Simon Heal, then Matt Fumarola, Dave Buckley on the inside, who's going to make that crucial start. Mark Cotter made a good start, Colin Blackburn has got with him, Colin Blackburn's got the drop at the moment, it's Cotter who's got the second, Simon in third, Gareth Winterburn very slow away, he's back in 4th place at the moment, as Colin Blackburn goes through on the inside and leads in the back straight the first time. Cotter holds that second, Heal has got the third, Winterburn in 4th, Fumarola in 5, that's the top 5, they move into the 5th corner on lap number 1, it's Colin Blackburn with the advantage. Mark Cotter trying to find a way through on the inside, but Blackburn holds him at bay at the moment. Blackburn leads Evan Cotter in second. Winterburn's worked his way through in the 3rd place. Simon Heal is in 4th. Fumarola's in 5. Buckley in 6th. Down the back straight they go once again, and see if Colin Blackburn's got the measure of Mark Cotter at the moment. Look up the speed of Cotter going into that pits corner once again. He's 2 rights down on Blackburn now as they slide their way out of that pits corner through complete. Lap number 2 then. Blackburn leads Evan Cotter in second. Winterburn's up to 3rd. Fumarola's gone to 4th. Simon Heal has now dropped back to 5th place. We look at that scrap at the front, and Colin Blackburn still bites 2 bikes up on Mark Cotter as they roar in the back straight once again. But this is where Cotter is so quick going into that pits corner. He's right behind Colin Blackburn. He's trying to get through on the inside, but Colin Blackburn is holding the line superbly on the inside as Blackburn leads him on to 4 then. Van Cotter in second. Winterburn in 3rd. Fumarola in 4. Heal in 5. Buckley in 6. 2 bites between 1st and 2nd as they go in the back straight once again. Looks if Colin Blackburn's got the measure of Mark Cotter this time. Into the pits corner they go for the full-time Cotter. One last determined effort, but Colin Blackburn sticks to the inside line. There's no way through, and Colin Blackburn gets a winning ride. 2nd place is Mark Cotter. Gareth Winterburn gets a 3rd. Matt Fumarola in 4. Simon Heal in 5. Dave Buckley in 6. Super sidecar action there in the first heat of the big chairs. Super sidecar action in the first heat of the big chairs. Number 40 scores 1 point. Number 15 Matt Fumarola 3 points. Number 16 Simon Heal 2 points. Number 25 Colin Blackburn 7 points. Number 37 Mark Cotter 5 points. And number 49 is in your programme as 47. It's 49 Gareth Winterburn 4 points. Right, the next seat, unfortunately, no Rod Winterburn and no replacement, and no Joe Mogg,
The replacement is number 29, Tom Cosser, with Ryan Barker in the chair. Just the 4 crews in action then, they get away, and John Hiscock has made a super start. Kieran Hicks is quickly away, so is Tom Cosser. Cosser leads Edmund Hicks, who's got the second. Hiscock is in third. That's the top 3, they're going to be 2 abreast coming up that top corner the first time. Tom Cosser on the inside, Kieran Hicks trying to get round the outside. It's Will Often has gone through into third place. They come out of that pit school. This is an ex-Rod Windermere machine. I've been reliably informed that Kieran Hicks is riding at the moment. And look at the speed of that machine. He leads Emma Tom Cosser in second. Will Often has got the third. John Hiscock, who would run time race, but now relegated back to 4th place. They go to the back straight once again. Just a bite between the 4 of them as Hicks leads then. Van Cosser, who's got the second. Often has got the third. Hiscock is in 4. Hiscock trying to come around the outside of Often to catch that third place, but Often closed the door in Hiscock's face there. They move it on completing that one then. Hicks the leader, Van Cosser in second. Often has got the third. Hiscock using every inch of track back there in 4th place, but Kieran Hicks is still the master at the moment. Tom Cosser desperately trying to close the gap in second place. It's Will Often who's got the third, but John Hiscock back in 4th place. Equal is between the 4 crews. Again, Tom Cosser trying to close the gap on the inside of that pits corner, but Hicks is pulling away the front onto lap 4 then. Hicks the leader then, Van Cosser in second. It's Often who's got the third, with Hiscock in position number 4. Hiscock trying to get inside Often to snatch that third place, but Often too quick back round the outside as Kieran Hicks down the back straight 44 time in the second heat of Super 1000 Sidecar action coming out of that final corner. Impressive stuff for Kieran Hicks. He picks up the winning ride. Tom Cosser has a good ride to get the second. Will Often is in third. John Hiscock in 4th place. Right, number 148, no points. Number 80, 4 points. Number 29, 5 points. Number 78, 7 points. John Hiscock, 3 points. 1 minute 37.77. 1 minute 37.77. 3 minute time allowance then as we go back to the European 500 sidecars. This is race number 5. If you go back to the middle of your program for race number 5. In blue, Dave Carville. In red, Marcus Brandoffer. In yellow, Christophe Renier. In grey, Aaron Vale. In green, Kevin Push. And in white, David Shaman. Thank you. Christophe Renier is the meeting leader with 10 points. David Shaman has got 8. Brandhoffer has got 7. Carville's got 7. So we've got some real quick crews in this leg number 5. This could be crucial. Christophe Renier, as I say, is on beat at the moment. David Shaman has got a win and a second. Brandhoffer and Carville both on the 7-point mark. It's the top 6 that go through for this semi-final to the grand final in Taillac in France later on this season. So Brandhoffer goes into gate 1. Dave Carville is in gate number 2. Shaman is in 3. Grenier, the unbeaten Grenier is in 4. Hooks is in 5. And Vales are right on the outside, so it could be in for an intriguing race number 5. Just waiting for number 7. Christophe Renier on beaten crew at the moment to move into line yet for this race number 5. The referee not happy with some of the riders. They got the tapes, front wheel on the tapes. The referee not happy up here in the box. He wants to pull back from the tapes. Well, he's very happy with the situation at the moment. for the stage, and Brandhopper makes a good start, and Dave Carver's got away with it's number 7, Christophe Grenier has made a cracking start again, and Grenier leads him up the back straight the first time. Dave Carver's tucked in the second place. Brandhopper is in third, going up the back straight on lap number 1 there. Grenier is clearly there. Dave Carver's corner hunting down there in second place. They make their way into that top corner on the opening lap. Brandhopper has got that third place tucked in, and it is still Grenier with the advantage then from Carver, who's got the second. Carver desperately trying to close the gap. Brandhopper gets closer in third. Hoops is in fourth place. That's the top 4 up the back straight. They go once again, and it's still Brandhopper looking for Carver to make a mistake to go through into that second place as well, but it's still Grenier who's got the lead, and as they come to complete lap number 2, superb ride by Grenier again. Carver desperately trying to close that gap. Brandhopper can't improve on third. Hoops is in fourth place. That's still the top 4, and now Dave Carver had to go coming in the last corner. But Grenier so quick coming up that back, but Dave Carver leads his eyes in the back of his head because Brandhopper's closed the gap on him for that second place position. As Grenier goes wide, Dave Carver takes a much tighter line. Brandhopper trying to come round the outs of Carver. They move on to 4 this time then. It's Grenier who leads, and then Carver in second. Brandhopper's got the third. These 3 pulling away from Hoops in fourth place up the back straight. They go once again. Dave Carver trying to get inside Grenier. He's got a line to get on the inside going into that track corner. Dave Carver's got on the inside. Grenier trying to come back round the outside. Can Dave Carver make it stick? And Dave Carver picks up the winning ride. Who's going to be second? Grenier just gets second. Brandhopper in third. Hops is in fourth. Bales are in 5. And number 12, David Chimand, who was the second highest scorer going into that one, picks up a 6th place. But what a superb ride there by Dave Carver. He made up his mind going up the back straight, roared inside Grenier going into that corner, made it stick, and then Grenier really had to hold back Marcus Brandhopper, who was also looking to pick that 2nd place. Superb action again in race number 5 there, and the points as follows. Number 1, Dave Carville, 5 points. Number 4, Marcus Brandhopper, 3 points. Number 7, Christophe Grenier, 4 points, beaten for the first time this afternoon. Number 8, Aaron Vale, 1 point. Number 9, Kevin Hoops, 2 points. And the surprise of that race was number 12, White David Chamard, who was in 2nd place going into that leg. He got no points. The time, 1 minute 30. Is number 2, Barry Bennett in red. Number 3 in grey, Klaus Kriegel. Number 5 in yellow, Sean Harvey, he'll be desperate for winning ride this time. Number 6 in green, Joel Shavnikvitz. Number 10 in white, Steinis Lund. And number 11 in blue, Natasha Barker, who put together that superb winning ride in the last race. So Barry Bennett comes into line in grid number 1 right over here. On the outside is number 3, that's Klaus Kriegel. He's on the outside. The Estonian crew of Joel Sadikvitz, he goes 1 from the outside. Then Sean Harvey will be desperate for a good ride this time. Then Steinis Lund goes in alongside him. Natasha Barker 1 from the inside, and Barry Bennett is right on the inside for an intriguing race number 6. Settling then for this one. Up the tape, Sean Harvey's made a good start. Steinis Lund has made a good start, but Steinis Lund gets the corner first, but Natasha Barkley has got the corner first, and Barry Bennett trying to find a way through on the inside. Steinis Lund has gone through into 2nd place, and 3 abreast of 2nd place, now on the back straight once again. But Barkley's still in the march at the front, and then Sean Harvey has gone round the outside, and Barry Bennett has followed him through. And that's the top 3. They come to complete lap number 1. There's Barkley who has the lead then. It is Sean Harvey who's gone through in 2nd. Barry Bennett is in 3rd. Steinis Lund is in 4th. That's the top 4 going up the back straight once again. And Barkley leads, and Harvey can't close the gap at the moment. 2 miles away. Third place. Lund has got the 4. He could distance between those four. They go in that top corner once again then. It's still Bartlett. She's gone wide this time. Can Sean Harvey squeeze it through on the inside? No, Bartlett's got the speed round the outside. Harvey holds second, Bennett in third. Lund is still in fourth place. That's still that top four. And they're getting away from the remainder of the field as they go up the back straight once again. It's still Bartlett. Going up that back straight. Can he get to the Thatcher Bartlett upon that top corner? Bartlett holding the inside line. What's Harvey going to do? He's trying to squeeze through on the inside, but there's no way through on the inside as Bartlett leads them on the ball then. Bartlett leads from Harvey in second, Bennett in third, still London fourth. Equal distance between that four again as they go up the back straight on lap number 4. After and Sean Harvey can't close that gap at all in second place. Barry Bennett now starting to drop back into the good race on for fourth and fifth as Bartlett gets to it in right. Harvey picks up second, Bennett is in third. Nickmits now go through into fourth, relegating Lund to 5. And Klaus Kriegel comes across the line in 6th place. Super action there again in race number 6. And what a ride again by Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. Race number 6, the points then. In red, number 2, Barry Bennett, 3 points. In grey, number 3, Klaus Kriegel, no points. In yellow, number 5, Sean Harvey, 4 points. In green, number 6, Joel Sudnikvits, 2 points. In white, number 10, Stanis Lund, 1 point. And in blue, number 11, Natasha Bartlett, Kira Southgate, 5 points. 1 minute 33.81. 1 minute 33.81. We now have 2 heats of solo action. So we've got John Vernon, Max Brown, Charlie Saunders, Martin Sturgeon, Lee Madgwick, Adam Ellis, Alex Davis and Scott Hillier are the solos in action then for leg 3 of the 500 solo support. In line then for this next seat of the solo support looks like Charlie Saunders making a good throw on that far side. The man for Alan Ellis again who's stolen the march. It looks like Martin Sturgeon, the rider's gone with him with Charlie Saunders picking up that 3rd place, and there goes Martin Sturgeon running towards the fence again. Martin Sturgeon into the fence in a big way as Adam Ellis leads then from number 98. That's Adam Ellis, Alex Davis who holds that 2nd place. Charlie Saunders is in 3rd. We're still racing with Martin Sturgeon in the fence. Red flags are out, red flags are out. You could see Martin Sturgeon there going right from the inside to the outside, just more or less in the same place as we lost Georgie Wood in the previous heat, but you could see that happening a long time. As they went into that corner, Martin was getting wider and wider and wider. He looks to be okay, the bike looks to be okay. Situation, of course, the top 4 scorers go straight through to the A final. The next 6 contest the B final. As we can see the helicopter pulling out of the pits area. We do wish Georgie all the best. He's up there and we wish him all the best. And we thank the air ambulance again. Once again coming to the rescue of Grasstrack Racing. What a fabulous job they do. I can see Martin Sturgeon going to go back in this rerun. That's good to see. So they're back at then for leg 3 of the 500 solo support. I think Sturgeon may have a few clutch problems. He's starting way off the start. And Charlie Saunders making a good start. Adam Ellis going up the back straight with Alex Davis doing the chase in there in 2nd place. They're shoulder to shoulder going in to that top corner. Ellis on the inside, Davis round the outside. Charlie Saunders holds that 3rd place, but Ellis the leader then. Davis holding that second place. Saunders is in third. That's the top three as they go up the back straight once again. And it's the leader then. Pulling away from that fourth place. Looks like Max Brown's gone through into fourth place, but it's still the Adam Ellis the leader then. Van Davis holding second. Saunders has got the third. They complete lap number 2. It is Brown has gone through into fourth. Hillier is in 5. Madrick is in 6. Sturgeon in 7. Under 7. They go on the back straight once again. Adam Ellis starting it away. Alex Davis definitely trying to close the gap in second place. Half the gap now. Moving on to lap 4 this time then. Ellis the leader then. Davis holds that second place. Ellis of course winning the opening ride. Looks like winning this one as well. Charlie Saunders having a good ride in third. Max Brown is in 4. Sturgeon up to 5. Madrick in 6. Hillier in 7. Under 7. And you see Adam Ellis at that top corner. 4 on as we should have done in the heat of the 500 solos then for Adam Ellis to get the winning ride. Alex Davis picks up the second spot. Charlie Saunders is in third. Max Brown is in 4. Sturgeon is in 5. Madrick in 6. Hillier in 7. Jody Hodgson in 8th place. 1 minute 17.31 the winning time for that race. 1 minute 17.31 the points in the moment. Coming into line then for the next, we give you the points that last race as soon as this leg number 4 is underway. Jed Collins, Mark Baisby, Jody Hodgson, Dan Winterton, James Wright, no Georgie Wood of course, and Zach Lightnett. The red flags please, red flags around the circuit please, we need red flags. Restart of leg number 4 then. For the tapes, they've all got away to a pretty green leg down. Starting to work his way to the back to go through third place. It looks like James Wright, the leader, going in that top corner. Zach Whitehead holding that second. Dan Winton has got the third place position. This is Ryan two leads, and Van Vyten in second, Winton in third, Baisby in 4, Collins in 5, Hodgson in 6. Up to 6, they stream up the back straight once again. It's Ryan two leads, Zach Whitehead having a good ride there in third, Baisby's in 4, Collins in 5. Hodgson is in 6, they complete lap number 2, then it's still right with the advantage then. Van Vyten holding that second place position. Winterburn has got the third, Baisby in 4, Collins in 5, Hodgson in 6. With the advantage then, Van Vyten holding second, Winterburn consolidating that third place position. On to 4 they go then, with Wright the leader then, Van Vyten holding second place. Winterton has got the third, Zach Vyten is definitely getting closer now as they move up the back straight. Once again they fall line between first and second as Wright has the advantage of the Vyten in second, Winterton in third, Collins is up to 4th place, 18.5. Coming up that top corner, it is James Wright that gets winning ride. Zach Vyten picks up the second place. Dan Winterton comes across the line in third, Jed Collins in 4, Mark Baisby in 5, Jody Hodgson in 6th place. Warning for Dan Winterton for pegging in that last race, a warning for Daniel Winterton, thank you. 3 minutes for the European sidecars again, they're on 3 minutes. Race number 7 then, we go back to the European sidecars. What a cracking lead this could well be then. We've got Dave Carville in second place on 12 points. He's in grey in this race, number 7. Klaus Kriegel is in red, number 3. In blue, number 5, Sean Harvey, absolutely desperate for points this time. That is Sean. Christophe Grenier with 14 points, the meeting leader, number 7. Kevin Hoops is also in yellow in number 9. And number 11, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate, who've just won their last 2, so something's got to give in this race, number 7. Christophe Grenier is the meeting leader at the moment, number 7 with 14. Dave Carville's got 12. Natasha Bartlett has got 10, and Sean Harvey has got 9. So 4 of the top 5 clash in this race, number 7. 1 minute. So everybody ready into line then? Up for the time. A clean break then, and Granny has made a cracking start. Natasha Bartlett, Dave Carver's completely missed the start from the outside. Sean Harvey worked his way through into second place. As it is, Grenier leads him up the back straight then for the first time. Sean Harvey in second place, and the third and fourth place. He goes up that back straight on lap number 1. Dave Carver, a lot to do after completely missing the start. He's going to have to get his points the hard way this time then. As Grenier is the leader then, and Harvey holding second. Number 9, as Hooks has gone through into third place. But Dave Carver again having to go get back through into that third place position. Sedimentation, Sean Harvey going up the back straight. Harvey knocking into the sprint coming out of that pit corner. And Grenier is getting away at the front, and Harvey's under pressure for that second place from Dave Carver, and Hoops as well is looking for his second place as well. As Grenier leads then, and Harvey in second, Carver is in third, Hoops is in fourth place, Bartlett is in 5. That's the top 5, but Christophe Grenier is getting away at the front. He's building his lead all the time. Again, Dave Carver having to go with Sean Harvey on the inside. Carver negative move back around the outside, and Harvey comes again back up the inside. Hoops is getting close in fourth place, a 3 abreast for second place, coming off that top 4 and starting lap 4 this time. Grenier is the leader, and Carver's got inside Sean Harvey to move through the second place. Can Harvey get back round the outside? Hoops again trying to get back inside Harvey, up the back straight they go. Harvey is again slow coming off that pit corner. Hoops has got right there with it for that third place position. Grenier is the race leader. Carver has come from last to second. Harvey's now lost that third place. Hoops has got back through on the inside as Grenier gets a winning ride. Carville gets a second, Hoops is in third, Harvey in 4, Bartlett in 5th place. So a super ride there by Christophe Grenier. That's going to keep him at the top, but what a great ride there by Dave Carville. Completely lost away and battled his way through for a fighting second place. Super action race number 7, the results as follows. In grey, number 1, Dave Carville, 4 points. In red, number 3, Klaus Kriegel, no points. In blue, number 5, Sean Harvey, 2 points. In green, number 7, Christophe Grenier, 5 points. In yellow, number 9, Kevin Hoops, 3 points. And in white, number 11, Natasha Bartlett, 1 point. 1 minute 31.88. 1 minute 31.88 is the winning time. If we go back then to race number 4 of the solos then. 35, Jed Collins, 5 points. 44, Mark Baisby, 4 points. Georgie Wood, obviously, no points. Zach Brighton, 6 points. Sorry to give you that again, that leg number 2. Jed Collins, 5 points. Mark Baisby, 4. Then a 0. 3 for Jody Hodson. Then 6 points for the next. 9, 0, and 7. Those are the points then for leg 4 of the solos as we move on to race 8. Right, number 2 in green, Barry Bennett. Number 4 in grey, Marcus Brandhoff, very much in contention at the moment. Number 6 in white, Joel Sidnikwitz. Number 8 in yellow, Aaron Stephen Vale. Number 10 in blue, Steinis Lund. And number 12 in red, David Shamand. Those are the crews in action then for this race number 8, another heat of the European. Marcus Brandoffer run on the outside with Barry running inside it. Bell's trying to do and it's Marcus Brandoffer from the outside making a good start with number 12. David Chamonda's got away. Sinus Lund has been left in the line. That's disaster there. He's come off the machine there. The Danish riders, they go to the back straight the first time there. The lead in the front of the first David Chamonda holds that second place position. So Brandolph the leader from Chimand holding that second place position. Barry Bennett has got the third place and look to get inside Chimand to go through in the second place. It's still Brandolph for the leader then from Chimand who holds that second. Barry Bennett has got the third and Barry Bennett for all we know. At the moment it's Brandolph getting farther and farther away. The front is good action though for the minor places. It's Brandolph leads completing that particular lap. Chimand has got the second. Bennett is in third. Joel said Nick Fitz is in fourth place. Aaron Vale is in 5. That's the 5 as they go up the back straight once again. Brandolph totally in control of this race. Chimand holds that second place and Barry Bennett coming under pressure for third. So Nick Fitz is definitely getting closer in 4. So is Aaron Vale in 5. There's nothing much between third, fourth and fifth. As Brandolph leads him on the last lap then. But Chimand holding second. Bennett has got the third. So Nick Fitz is into 4. Vale is in 5 again. They bunch up. Barry Bennett trying to get through on the inside of Chimand to move through in second place, but Chimand is too quick going up that back straight. But Barry Bennett has another go halfway up the back straight, so Nick Fitz gets closer in 4th. He's trying to come round the edge of Barry Bennett. Again, they're going to be 3 abreast for second place. As Vandoffer picks up the winning rider, race the line for second place. Chimand gets second, Bennett in 3rd, so Nick Fitz is in 4. Vale is in 5th place. .minute 32.33 was the winning time for that race. 1 minute 32.33. The points are to follow. Right, race number 8, the points. Number 2 in green, Barry Bennett, 3 points. Number 4 in grey, Marcus Brandhofer, 5 points. Number 6 in white, Joseph Nickbitz is excluded by the referee. So number 6 is excluded by the referee. Number 8 in yellow, Aaron Stephen Vale, 2 points. Number 10 in blue, Steinis Lund, no points. And number 12 in red, David Chimand, 4 points. 1 minute 32.33 the winning time. 1:32.33 was the winning time. Matt Fumarole is doing a practice. He's got a change of passenger for this next heat. There is a change of passenger for Matt Fumarole. That's why he's doing this compulsory 2 laps. So leg 3 of the 1,000 sidecars then. We'll see Dave Buckley, Matt Fumarole, Simon Heel, Kieran Hicks and John Hiscock. Kieran Hicks is very impressive winning that second leg on what is reported to be an ex-Rod Winterburn machine. It sounded like a Rod Winterburn bike and it was as quick as a Rod Winterburn bike. So it'll be interesting to see what Kieran Hicks does again in this leg number 3 of the 1,000 sidecars. Right, crews coming to line then for leg 3 of the big chair action. Could be some more cracking big chair action. This leg number 3, Kieran Hicks right on the inside. We got John Hiscock in this one as well. Up for the tapes in Kieran Hicks. In fact, his last away, he's been left on the lines. That throws it wide open now with John Hiscock leads in for Matt Fumerole in second. Simon Hill has got the third day. Buckley's in fourth, and Kieran Hicks with a mountain to climb. He was left on the line. He's back in fifth place then. And this is John Hiscock to lead. Matt Fumerole trying to get back round the outside. Hiscock lead. Then Fumerole is in second. Simon Hill has gone through the third. Buckley's in fourth. And Hicks the lot to do back there in fifth place. They come complete lap number 2 then. It is still Hiscock with the advantage then. From Fumerole holding that second. Hill has got the third. Buckley in 4, Hicks is in 5, as they storm down the back straight once again. Hiscock with the advantage. Fumerole can't close the gap at the moment then. Simon Hill is tucked into third day. Buckley in 4, Kieran Hicks way back in fifth place. Equal distance between the 5. Into the pits corner they go once again then. It's Hiscock still with the advantage then. The veteran pair and lead this one, completing that lap then. From Fumerole holding second. Healer's got the third. Buckley in 4. Hicks is in position number 5 as they stream down the back straight once again. It's Hicks and Hiscock and Madley with a clear advantage, and Fumerole in second. Simon Hill's getting a little bit closer in third place. They move into the pits corner on lap number 3. The last lap flag comes out then for John Hiscock and Terry Madley. Matt Fumerole still holds that second. Simon Hill definitely getting close in third. Buckley is in 4. Hicks is in 5. Down the back straight they go once again, and John Hiscock's pulling away from Matt Fumerole in that race for first and second place. And into the pits corner they go for the follow time. The birthday boys of last week are going to pick up a winning ride in this heat of 1000cc sidecar action. John Hiscock, Terry Madley get the winning ride. Matt Fumerole picks up second. Simon Hill is in third. Dave Buckley hangs on to fourth. Kieran Hicks in fifth place. Final warning from Matt Fumerole. Next time you will be excluded if his pit crew can tell him when he comes back in. This is a final warning for Matt Fumerole. Thank you. The points for leg 3 of the 1000 sidecars end. Dave Buckley number 40, 3 points. Number 15 Matt Fumerole, 5 points, and a final warning from the clerk of the course. Number 16, Simon Hill, 4 points. Number 78, Kieran Hicks, 2 points. Number 184, John Hiscock, 7 points. And that other score is then for leg number 3. We move on to leg 4. What a cracking heat again. Colin Blackburn, impressive winner first time. And again he's up against Mark Cosser. And again he's up against Gareth Winterburn, with Will Offen coming in as well, and Tom Cosser. So this should be a superb race number 4. This should be an absolutely superb heat of sidecar action again. Can Colin Blackmore get the better of Mark Cosser again? Tom Cosser in there for good measure as well. Gareth Winterburn, so anything can happen. There's a 5 crews line up then for what should be a crackerjack. Race number 4 with the big chairs up, pick the rebs away they go, and then who's made the start? Colin Blackburn again has made a good start. Gareth Winterburn's got away. Mark Cosser gets inside Winterburn to move from the second place and gets inside Colin Blackburn as well. Blackburn's pushed wide there by Cosser. Cosser leads in the back straight the first time. Winterburn gets inside. Colin Blackburn has gone from first to third after being shoved out on that first corner. Cosser leads in, but Winterburn in second. Blackburn has got the third. Will Offen is in 4th place. Up to top 4 as they come to complete lap number 1 then. Cosser leader from Winterburn holding second. Blackburn has got the third. Offen is in 4. Tom Cosser is in 5. Equal distance between the 5 as they storm down that back straight once again. It's Cosser leads in. Gareth Winterburn can't close the gap at all there in that second place position. Colin Blackburn consolidating his third. Will Offen is in 4. Tom Cosser in position number 5. Still equal distance between them. They complete that lap then. Cosser out for his revenge this time. He leads it then. But Winterburn's holding second. Blackburn has got the third. Offen in 4. Tom Cosser in position number 5. And Will Offen's getting a little bit closer to Colin Blackburn again. Went very wide upon that top corner, but signs on to his third place position as Mark Cosser is the clear leader, moving on to lap number 4. 4 then. But Gareth Winterburn holding that second place. Colin Blackbourne's got the third. Willoppen is in 4. Tom Cossar is in 5. The leader storming down the back straight for the final time. So Mark Cossar gets his revenge in this leg number 4. He's storming away the car blind. Tremendous speed going down that back straight on lap number 4. Winterburn's holding that second. Blackbourne's got the third. Oppen is in 4. Tom Cossar in position number 5. Impressive win for Mark Cossar. Second place is Gareth Winterburn. Third place Colin Blackbourne. 4th Willoppen. 5th place it's Tom Cossar. Can the following 500 sidecars come back to the PA box? Number 11, 5, 2, 9, 8 and 6. Via the public area, all those 500 sidecars to the PA box immediately, please. Leg number 4 then, the points as follows. Number 25, Colin Blackbourne, 4 points. Number 37, Mark Cossar, 7 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, 5 points. Number 48, no points. Number 80, Willoppen, 3 points. And number 29, Tom Cossar, 2 points. 1 minute 30.91 the winning time. 1 minute 30.91. We continue now with the solo support. Back to the solo support. This is leg number 5 for the solo support. Charlie Saunders, Martin Sturgeon, Jed Collins, Mark Baisby, Lee Madgwick, unbeaten Adam Ellis, Alex Davis and Scott Hillier. That's the crew as riders in action in for leg number 5. Up to the tapes, away they go. The first one, Mark Baisby got quickly away as well, but it looks like Adam Ellis who leads him into that top corner once again. Mark Baisby's got that second place, and Mark Baisby goes from the inside of the track right to the outside. He's in trouble there as Ellis leads then. Ben Collins has got the second, Sturgeon in 3rd, Charlie Fawns in 4, Mark Baisby in 5, Alex Davis in 6, and Alex Davis has got the pull out of this one then. Second place position. Martin Sturgeon has got the 3rd. Charlie Saunders is in 4th place. Ellis the clear leader then. Ben Collins holding 2nd. Sturgeon has got the 3rd. Saunders in 4. Baisby is in 5. These 5 getting away from Madrick and he's got 6 in 6. Alex Davis obviously with a few problems. And he looks very much, of course, but Adam Ellis to make it 3 to 3 in the solos. He needs them on the ball then. Jed Collins doing the chase, and this time they can't get near the youngster at the moment. Ellis leads then, Ben Collins in 2nd, Saunders in 3rd, Baisby's getting close in 4th, looking at that 3rd place of Charlie Saunders. In 4th and 3rd in position number 5. Davis is on 6, 7. You see Adam Ellis coming up that top corner, 40 one more time, he makes it 3 to 3 in the solo. 2nd is Jed Collins, his best one of the afternoon so far. Time for 3rd and 4th, Charlie Saunders 3rd, Mark Baisby is in 4, Martin Sturgeon in 5. Davis is in 6, Madgwick in 7, Hillier in 8th place. Your points for that race then, Charlie Saunders 6 points. Martin Sturgeon 4 points. Jed Collins 7 points. Mark Baisby 5 points. Lee Madgwick 2 points. Adam Ellis 9 points. Alex Davis 3 points. Scott Hillier 1 point. We go on to leg number 6. John Burnham, Max Brown. Now away then with his next heat then. Going up the back straight for the first time. Not too many riders in action. Down to 5 riders for this leg of the solo support class. In fact, it's that Brighton who has the advantage then. James Ryder who's got the 2nd. Jody Hodgson is in 3rd. Max Brown is in 4th. Burnham is in 5. That's the 5 then. That Brighton clearly then. James Ryder holding that 2nd place. Hodgson has got the 3rd. Brown gets close to 4. Burnham is in 5. That bike that looks behind him. See James Wright doing the chase in there in second place, but he can't close the gap on the Bristol youngster. Brown now goes through in the third, relegating Hodgson to 4. That bike is totally in control. This left number 6 on the solo support classes then takes the lead onto lap number 4. The Wright holding that second. Brown has got the third. Hodgson in 4. Burnham in 5. Pretty well spread out now in leg number 6. As a race leader back, that bike is up that back. In that second place position, Brown's consolidating third, as he sees that bike coming out of that last corner. That bike wins race number 6 of the solo support. James Wright picks up the second place position. Max Brown's going to come across the line in third. Jody Hodgson in 4th. Burnham in 5th place. The time for that race you've just seen, 1 minute 14.10. 1 minute 14.10 was the time. The points are to follow. In blue, Natasha Bartlett, Kira Southgate, they're the first crew to settle. Barry Bennett in red goes through on the inside of these. The Estonian crew of Joseph Nikvitz and Juha Kopstel. They are in green, they're going one from the outside. Kevin Hoops, who made a disaster start to the meeting, but has picked up points ever since. He is in black and white. Vales are going to go in next to Bartlett. It's Barry Bennett right on the inside. Sean Harvey, where is Sean going to go? He's coming on the outside of the Vales. So 4 ACU crews in action for this B final, scrapping it out for 2 places to get into the A final. So Bennett on 1, Bartlett on 2, Vales on 3, Harvey is on 4, so Nikvitz is in 5. And Hoops is in grid number 6, and Natasha Bartlett, Kira Southgate, machine problems at the moment. They've got it started pretty quickly. They'll need to be, they're already on the 3-minute time allowance, so they need to come into line pretty quickly for this crucial B final. Referee gives a thumbs up in the box. He's quite happy with the position of the gate. Mark has been pulled off the tapes. All 6 crews are ready for this B final. Up for the tape, Barry Bennett's got away, Sean Harvey's got away, Bartlett's got away, Barry Bennett's going to get the call. So Nikvitz have gone over. They were pushed really wide there by Natasha Bartlett, who went wide, and so Nikvitz with a meet in the sandwich there. Got shoved over, red flags out, 3 red flags out. Referee's decision, if machinery and riders are okay, they can all go back in the restart of the B final. Everybody back for this restart, thank you. Crew number 6 have 2.5 minutes plus the 3 minutes time allowance to get the machinery sorted out to come back into this B final. They've got 2.5 minutes plus the statutory 3 minutes to get the machinery ready to come back into this B final.